It's like an unarmed bomb, okay? It cannot go off. It doesn't have the trigger in it to go off. And then something happens underground, right? Isn't it mysterious in the case of a plant, right? Something is happening between the time you put the seed in the ground and the time that the fruit comes up or the flower comes up. Something mysterious and beautiful and extremely powerful is happening under the ground. Like you do, if you're a gardener, maybe you feel that. You know, you plant these, I like, people bring me, they're called seed bombs. And they're like little dirt clods, they're little balls of mud. And somebody goes and gets wildflower seeds at random and wraps them in a little ball of mud that's about half an inch across, and you just take your chances. And I love those things. I love to throw them all over the garden. You're not supposed to plant them. You're supposed to close your eyes and go, bang. And then you plant them, right? That's number 2. That's link number 2. Nipa ducheki link. That's a fresh karma, okay? Then that seed lies in the earth of your subconscious. That seed stays in your subconscious, right? And something happens to it. Something waters the seed. And then suddenly it's a pregnant woman and it's about to explode. Like we have one. Where'd she go? Maybe she went to explode, I don't know. We had a nice talk over the break. So our question, and what I want to leave you with tonight was, is there some convenient practice that all of us can do to somehow select out of the millions of seeds in our mind, the good ones? And can we trigger them? Can we arm them? Can we make them go off? Okay? In order to do that, we should study what the wheel has to say about negative seeds going off. What triggers number 2? What takes number 2 to number 10 is number 8 and number 9. Somebody asked me to sign a Wheel of Life book. And they said, could you write something for me? I said 8 plus 9. It wasn't just because I was in a hurry. Okay? 8 and 9 are crucial for us. Okay? That's the key to your happiness. Right? If you want to be successful, and you want your partner to be beautiful, and you want to be healthy, and you want to live in a world which has peace and prosperity in the whole world, then you have to understand the process of 8 and 9. Okay? And it's subtle. Okay? What arms a karmic seed in your mind? What makes a karmic seed go off? In negative terms, okay? In negative terms. 8 is initial desire, 9 is intense desire. 8 is initial desire, 9 is intensified desire. Those 2 cause the pot to become a pregnant woman. Got it? Okay. Those 2 make a seed start to explode. It's not as simple as saying you shouldn't want things. Okay? It's not as simple as saying you shouldn't desire anything. That's a mistake. That's a classic, ancient, idiotic mistake. Okay? Over the last 25 centuries, people looked at the wheel. Number 8 was called initial desire. Number 9 was called advanced desire. And people concluded that they shouldn't want anything, which is ridiculous. Okay? Every painting you ever saw of Buddha Amitabha's paradise was a paradise. Okay? It wasn't like of the Bowery, you know. No, I mean it was nice. Okay? It was desirable. Okay? It's not wrong to want nice things in your life. To think that it's wrong is foolish. Okay? People ask me, are you tight with the Dalai Lama? I said, yeah, we're really tight. You know, and they say, are you really? I said, come on, man, we had dinner together. It's like, you had dinner with the Dalai Lama? Like, yeah, I did, you know. Me and like 500 other people. And they're like, what? Where was this? And I'm like, oh, it was down in Washington, D.C., and they had a fundraiser. This is like 20 years ago. I'm with my Lama, Tenri Pache, and he said, let's go down, And the Dalai Lama was introduced by this guy. When I said to Rinpoche, I said, do you know who the guy is? And he said, is he a congressman or a senator? I said, no, not a senator. And then he stared at him and said, oh, I got it. It's Indiana Jones. Said, yeah, it was Nick Harrison Ford. And he's like, oh, yeah. And then he introduced him. Then we all had dinner together, right? In like a football field. And we could almost see him down around the goal line. We were on the 50-yard line, with all these tables. And nobody's eating. Everybody's staring at the dining room. And I don't know about the other people, but I was really curious. What will he eat? And I thought he would just use his chanted third finger and go like that. And they brought the food out and they set a big plate in front of him and he grabbed the fork and grabbed the spoon and I was like, God, it looks like he's enjoying the food. And he asked for seconds. And he knocked that out, fast. And everybody's trying to talk to him. He's like, yeah, And then this thought came into my mind. Because of his purity, he is enjoying dinner more than anybody in this room. Okay? Like we're all eating dinner. And he has a higher capacity for enjoyment than everybody else in the room. Does he like the dinner? Obviously, he was enjoying the dinner. Was it some kind of clean, pure, happy liking? Yes. Is it wrong, therefore, to have pure, happy liking? No. You can enjoy donuts. You can enjoy watermelons. You can enjoy having a nice job that's interesting and creative and pays well. You can enjoy having a beautiful partner. You can enjoy having a body that functions well and it feels good, and you can enjoy having a beautiful state of mind inside. These are not wrong, and that's not desire, and that's not number 8, and that's not number 9. Okay? Got it? That's not what desire means in the wheel, and it's not what desire means. Is it wrong to desire that everyone in the world should have enough money and enough food? It's not wrong, okay? To think that's wrong is foolish. Is it wrong to enjoy a pizza? No. Enjoy a pizza. I would even say the opposite. I would say a truly spiritual person enjoys pizza more than other people. Okay? Like Dharma Mitra, Dharma Mitra Scott, right? Obviously he's enjoying himself. And he's a very spiritual person. So desire doesn't mean that you have to deny yourself the things which you like, or that it's wrong to like anything. That's a very foolish idea, okay? It means trying to get them the wrong way, okay? Desire, in this case, means trying to get things the wrong way. And then that becomes number 8, and that becomes number 9. And that takes your karma, that triggers the negative seeds in your life, okay? That triggers the negative seeds in your life. Example, okay? Like I met with a film attorney today. We're working on the rights for we're drawing up the contracts to make a film, a Hollywood film out of Hollywood works, okay? So they came to us, the directors came. They did one of the most important movies in the 20th century, and I'm proud to say they're going to do ours. It was Legally Blonde number 2. Okay, but so we're with the lawyer today, we're like drawing up all these contracts and stuff like that, And so we started to interview actresses and actors, right? We started this process. Rebecca's working on the casting. Where is she? Yeah, she used to be a casting director, and so she's working on the casting. So we're like interviewing people, right? And we're asking them, how would you get a part? If you, let's say you followed this system, If you understood how to create the seed to get a part in a Hollywood movie, right? Then how would you get the seed? How would you get the part? Okay? How would you get the part? And the process has been very eye-opening for me. Because people come, to, what do you call it? Audition. And they're so vulnerable, you see? They want it so badly. Every young lady wants to be the star of the movie. And I can see where people would take advantage of people. It's a very powerful position, right? To say, yes, you're going to be the next star, and you're not. You see what I mean? And then, so they are coming, and I'm watching them, and I'm thinking, do they understand how to get the part? How do you get the part? I had a very successful actress gave a testimonial one night at one of our teachings in China. Okay, very successful actress, and we asked her, how did you become successful? And she said, something strange happened to me. I was at an audition. There were 1,000 other people there, for one part. And then suddenly it occurred to me that I should help someone else get the part. And she tried to help someone else get the part, and they chose her. You got it? You see? What's our natural human behavior when we are competing for a part in a Hollywood movie? We will try to make other people look bad, and we will compete with them. We will stare at them in the line, and wish that they don't succeed, right? Like that, yeah. We will try to put ourselves ahead of them, right? That's number 8. Okay? That's number 8. Competition. To try to get things through competition. That's wrong desire. That's ignorant desire. Why is it wrong? What makes it wrong? Does God dislike it? He does, but that's not why it's wrong. Okay? Why is it wrong?
Causes pain.
It doesn't work. It just simply doesn't work. Okay? Desire is wrong. An approach is wrong. Morally wrong. If it doesn't work, try those pants on the side. These are Kevin's pants. I forgot my pants, okay? And I'm like, Kevin, can you help me? He says, I got an extra pair of pants. They're kind of big, because he's much bigger than me. But try those pants on the side. Just try those pants on the side, okay? What? Something is evil, or something is morally wrong if it doesn't work to get you what you want. Then it's wrong. Okay? And by the way, then it will hurt other people. If you try to get the part in the movie by competing or trying to make the other person look bad, then you are hurting yourself and you are hurting them, and that's evil, and that's wrong. Okay? Because it doesn't work, and you won't get the part. So in Buddhism, right or wrong is defined by does it work or not. Okay? So in this case, what would be right? I want to be famous in Hollywood. Let's say I want to be a famous actor. I don't want to, but if someone wanted to be a famous actor, according to this system, what should they do? They should plant a seed. They should plant a seed. Don't send out resumes, okay? Don't compete. I met Harrison. I was a consultant on one of their films, right? Kundalini, right? So I went with them, I met them, I taught them about, they wanted to know what the Geshe course was. And we spent a lot of time together. I said, how did you get your first part? He says, I was a carpenter. I was doing cabinets in Hollywood. I was installing a cabinet in this lady's house. And I turned around and she said, you're the one that I wanted for this part. It just happens that way, right? It's not by sending out resumes. It's not by going to acting school. It's not by buttering up the director or the casting person, right? The seed is planted by making sure someone else gets what they want, which is similar. Okay? That's how the seed is planted. And that The opposite of that is number 8. Okay? Acting in the opposite way will trigger negative karmas that are sitting in your mind. Okay? Acting in the opposite way, competition, trying to make yourself look good, okay? Pushing aside other people is number 8. Okay? It's wrong. It's mistaken. You won't get what you want. Okay? That's number 8. So what would number 9 be? What would be an intensification of that? That's where you would actually hurt somebody to get what you want. Right? Where you would actually hurt someone to get what you want. So understand this. What we call normal human behavior is constantly selecting negative karmas from your storehouse and making them right there. Okay? Competitive activity. Not sharing things. Not serving other people. Not making sure other people get what you want. In order to get what you want, will continually cause negative seeds to open in your mind. And you will have a sad life. And you will be unhappy. And you will not get the things you want. And that's number 8, and that's number 9. Okay? That kind of behavior ripens negative seeds in your mind. And then you have an unhappy life. Okay? It's very sad. Normal behavior in this world is what causes the pain of the world. Okay? Trying to get things through any method other than helping others get what they want is mistaken, and it will only ripen negative seeds in your mind. Okay? It will only ripen negative karmas in your mind. So then how do you ripen a good karma in your mind? How do you sharpen a good karma in your mind? Tell me. Yeah, anytime you want something, help someone else get it first. Okay? And that causes positive seeds to rise up in your mind. Okay? And you will get all the things you want. It's a very strange system, okay? It sounds strange. By the way, there are worlds where people already do this. There are whole planets where people already, they consider us savages. Okay? They look at our world and they say, oh, look at, they're so sad. They think to get a movie part, you have to compete. Or you have to send out more resumes. Or you have to go to acting school longer. Or you have to butter up the director. You know? They're so funny. Okay? They are hurting themselves. Okay? If you want a part in a movie, what do? You help someone else get a part in a movie. That's all. Okay? We have a woman, you guys know Summer Moore? She's been trying to get a part in a Hollywood movie. She moved to LA from Colorado. How many years ago? 10 years ago? So finally she came to me and said, okay, tell me how I get a part. I can't get a part in a movie. I said, you go help someone else make a movie. And she did. She did these charitable films for a charity. And she just got signed for a huge multi-film deal. She's the star of a multi-film national film deal. Okay? She just planted the seed. Right? That's planting the seed. We have to talk about how to sharpen that seed. Okay? It's not enough to go running around helping other people get the things that you want. It's not enough. Then that's how you plant the seed. But then you have to know how to sharpen the seed. Okay? And there's a trick. And if you learn the trick, then you can have anything you want. Okay? And it's very frustrating for me to stand up here and see anyone not get what they want. I always come back in like 6 months. I say, did you get your part in the movie? No. Did you try to get a part in the movie? Yes. What did you do? I sent out more resumes. And I'm like, well, is that what we agreed you would do? No. Did you help someone else get a part in the movie? No. Did you get your part? No. I want to hire a guy to just walk around me. Big, strong, bouncer type guy. Why? He's just going to walk around with me everywhere I go. And then when I come back to New York in 6 months, I say, did you get the thing you were hoping for? No. People come up to me. They come up to me. They have the gall to come up to me. Krishna, what? How can I get a part in a movie? I'm like, didn't we have this conversation 6 months ago? Yeah. What did you decide to do? I was supposed to help someone else get a partner in. Well, did you? No, but how do I get a partner really? You know? And then I'm going to go like this. I'm going to go like this. And he'll just pick them up and stroll them. Because I'm so tired of it. I'm so tired of saying the same thing over. Venerable Ningbo says I should have a tape recorder in my pocket. He says, why don't you try helping someone get what you want? And then I can have a cupcake or something. I'm not kidding. You don't know how frustrating it is. And how sad it is. My friends, people I care for, people I love, who want things, who want to be happy. And I see they're not happy, and I'm like, did you take care of somebody else? They're like, no. Are you happy? No. And I'm like, that's how I lost all the hair, okay? Tearing it out, you know. So I suggest, I'll give you a beginning, and then tomorrow we'll go into the detail. Okay? I'll give you the beginning of it, because we ran out of time. But tomorrow I'll give you the detail, okay? There's a practice, which is part of a larger practice, which we will cover tomorrow, okay? There's a practice you can do that will trigger seeds in your mind, good seeds, okay? It will trigger good seeds in your mind. Many people in this room already have all the good seeds they need to have whatever they want, because you have been alive for countless lifetimes. You have every kind of seed already in you, okay? You just didn't know how to make them grow. They're lying dormant in your subconscious. There are millions, billions of seeds, countless seeds are there. Then you just have to, Sundepa. Sundepa means how do you isolate a good seed and trigger it, arm it. How do you arm it, right? So this is the trick. And it's very simple. I'm going to teach it tonight in case some people can't come tomorrow. Okay? I'm just going to start tonight. I'll give you the basics of it, and tomorrow we'll talk about the details. Okay? And don't say it sounds dumb, because if you think it sounds dumb, then you're dumb. Okay? Because it's simple. And most profound spiritual truths are simple. Okay? So don't mistake simple for dumb, because then you're not simple. Okay. As you fall asleep at night, when you lay down on your bed, your mind, your consciousness opens up. Okay, it becomes very, very vulnerable to outside forces. The Tibetans call them spirits. I don't think you have to say spirits. I don't think you have to call it spirits. If you want to, you can. They call it spirit influence, right? But as you fall off to sleep, your consciousness opens, and you reach a different state of mind, okay? It's called the sleeping state of mind, right? And the dream state. Those two states of mind are very, very open. And huge changes take place in the mind as you fall off asleep. This is just a basic Tibetan Naropa. It's in the 6 yogas of Naropa, right? Dream yoga. Your mind opens, your consciousness opens as you fall off to sleep. So very great influences can be impressed on your mind as you fall off to sleep, okay? The whole day is not as important as the last 10 minutes, okay? The whole day is not as important as the last 10 minutes. So this is how the last 10 minutes of your day is supposed to go and should go, okay? You lay down on your bed, don't go to sleep right away. Like, get comfortable. I like the one elbow up thing, okay? You can put I keep 3 pillows on my bed for this final opening of the subconscious. It's a conscious, it's a purposeful opening of the subconscious as you fall asleep, okay? It's a very sophisticated technique of triggering a positive seed in your mind, okay? That's our goal, right? Number 8 and number 9. How do you do number 8 and number 9 in a positive way? When you are falling asleep, Your mind will focus because you are tired and because it's the end of the day. It's natural that the mind will focus on problems. Okay? And you know that. Okay? As you're trying to fall asleep, your mind will, I don't know exactly why, I think it's because you're tired, but your mind will focus on financial problems, or problems with your partner, or health problems, or job problems, or world problems, right? And your mind, everybody I know, almost everyone, as they fall asleep, they worry. They worry about stuff, you know? Especially if you wake up during the night, okay? Like you fall asleep for a couple hours because you're exhausted, then somehow you wake up and you're worried about stuff. You're thinking about stuff that has not gone right in your life. That's when you make all these promises to do stupid things and hurt other people. like, I'm going to get that person. You make dumb plans in the middle of the night. It's a bad time to make plans. Okay? Don't trust your own mind in the middle of the night. So the mind will focus on financial problems, personal problems, work problems, okay? Problems in your life. If you want to try link number 8 and link number 9 in a positive way, if you want to trigger heavy karmic seeds in your mind as you fall asleep, you must focus on the good things you're doing in your life. Anything, okay? Anything. It doesn't matter. This morning I smiled at somebody on the bus. Okay? If that's the only good thing you did all day, isolate that thing and focus on it. Okay? Really. I'm trying to bring you your life's dreams. Okay? There is no expiration date on these good things. If you haven't done a really good thing for 3 years, go back 3 years. Okay? It doesn't matter because the seed is in your mind and the seed is as fresh and as powerful as the day you planted it. Okay? 3 years ago, I gave up a promotion so that another person at work could have the promotion. You know, I had the guts, I had the courage, which I no longer have. Okay? 3 years ago, I did a noble thing. And think about it. Okay? And this is your mind. Okay? Your mind will slide back to some problem you're having. Yeah, but my boyfriend said this today. Then you gotta say, excuse me. This is, we call it coffee meditation. I'll explain it tomorrow. This is coffee meditation time. Please come back over here. This is your mind, okay? We're going to think about the nice things we did today. You know? We're going to sundepa. We're going to select and to intensify positive seeds before we sleep. Because all night they will intensify. All night, 8 hours, 6 hours. Those seeds will double, triple, quadruple, 100-fold by morning because your consciousness is open. Okay? So no, we're not going to worry about problems as we fall asleep. Come over here. Come over here. Now, have you done anything nice today? Yeah, but my husband said no. Did anything good happen today? Did you smile at? Yeah, but no. And then watch. The attempt to grab the mind and move it to something positive is the meaning of meditation. That is meditation. That action. No, we're not thinking about problems as I fall asleep. After tonight, we're not doing that anymore. When you think about a problem before you fall asleep, the subconscious will work on that negative seed all night. And it'll just make your life worse, okay? So, no, we're going to think about nice things. You know, you helped somebody, you opened the door for somebody. And then focus on the details, okay? Focus on the details. I was walking down the hall. I didn't have a lot of time. I was busy. This older person was approaching the door. I paused for a few seconds and I opened the door for them and I asked them to come to the door. And that was a beautiful thing. That was a beautiful action. That was well done. Okay? That state of mind before you fall asleep will trigger positive seeds. it will arm positive seeds. And then weird stuff will happen in your mind. Okay? I always wanted to make a film out of that particular book that I wrote. They called me. Okay? The guy called me. The director flew to my house from LA to ask me if he could make. You know, I didn't go looking for a director for movie makers. I would have never chosen this one anyway. No, it turns out he's perfect. He's a beautiful, beautiful person. And what I'm saying is, it works. It really works. And it's such a pleasant practice. As you fall asleep, review the good things you've done for other people. It's so simple, okay? That's all. And you will have whatever you desire. Because that will arm the karmic seed, and that will trigger the karmic seed. It's very sophisticated, okay? It's very, very spiritual, very sophisticated. Okay? It's not some dumb thing you do on your phone, okay? So if I never see you again, if you don't come back tomorrow, just do that, okay? And you will have a happy life. If you're after a certain goal, as you fall asleep, review any way in which you have tried to provide that thing to another person. If you're an aspiring Hollywood actress and you want a part of a movie, as you fall asleep, you should be thinking about what? How you help another aspiring actor or actress in any tiny way to get a gig. Okay? That's all. Okay? So your assignment, until we come back again. And we'll continue tomorrow with more detail. Okay? I love philosophy, I'll give you more detail. But your assignment for tomorrow is for tonight. Start this practice. As you fall asleep, review the things you have done to provide someone else with your dream. Got it? Clear? If you nod, you get to go home. If you don't, I'll probably keep talking. Okay, just try it, okay? You don't have to suffer and struggle through life. Okay? You can have a $250 million company. Just sleep correctly. I'm not kidding, okay? It's so frustrating to watch people work so hard. Just lay down the other way. I'm not kidding. I'm really not kidding. Okay? So please try it. It's a very difficult practice. Many people come to me around the world and they say, I couldn't do it. I tried. But I couldn't control my mind. It kept worrying. It kept going to my problems. So don't be like one of those losers. You have enough strength to suggest to your mind, come on, let's come over here and think about something sweet before we fall asleep. Okay? Got it? Am I supposed to make any note? Tomorrow there'll be a party. Start at 8:30. You're all welcome to come. Free food, I think. Free drink. There'll be music, singing. There's a class. We'll finish this class from 7 to 8:30. Okay? We'll finish this part of the meal from 7 to 8:30. And then you're welcome to bring anybody to the party. We're going to celebrate 25 years of saving the ancient classics of Tibet. And we just finished 4,600 texts. Every person who comes will get them on a flash drive. I'm not mentioning that you can't read them, but that's okay. I felt like this kind of false advertising. I felt like I had to be honest about that. But at least you'll have it, okay? And then Yingbo's going to translate that by next. Let's give away the good karma, okay? This is a tradition in Tibet. You can just go like this if you want. I'd like to thank Jared and Mira for a beautiful song. And maybe they could do the mandala. See you tomorrow.
Put it in my bag.
Like that? Oh, I'm okay. That's good. Thank you.